Here we have the 2021 Buick Encore GX. And this one comes in the Essence trim level. And this one is satin steel metallic on whisper beige, perforated leather interior. And the powertrain is going to consist of a 1.3 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder engine, made it to a CVT. As we get to the front end here, you have LED headlamps, fog lights, as well as daytime running lights. And this one's also a sport touring. You can tell by the grille, got black and red there. And then down there as well. And you can also tell by the body side moldings and all of that. Just a really nice look. And then you also have these 18-inch aluminum wheels here. Then you have passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. Power door locks, power windows, power mirrors, as well as your memory seating. And then you have a power hatch here as well, which you can adjust. And we'll open that up. And there are your headlamp controls, as well as your fog light controls. And then there are your heads-up display controls there. But there is your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And I really like the design on these seats. And there's your rear seat there. And if you're gonna fold that down, all you have to do is press here, and these fold flat. And then down here, you have a USB, USB-C charging port, as well as the 3-prong household plug-in. And there's a view of the front from the rear seat. Let's take a look at that trunk space. So a really good room there. It's nice and tall as well, and I like how they made it pretty wide to fit with the actual vehicle. Then you also have your LED tail lamps. Really beautiful car. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar support. The seat back you have to control manually, but I like how you can adjust this up, down, forward, and back, which is what a lot of people in the market for these is gonna want. Well, let's take a look at that 1.3 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder. And there it is there idling. Gonna hop in the driver's seat. We have a nice leather wrap heated steering wheel here. Feels great. It's already heating up my hands. And then over here we have the navigation system. You have AM, FM, XM radio, along with Bluetooth audio. And then you also have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And then this vehicle offers dual zone automatic climate controls. So you can pull it up on the screen, or you can control it down here with your heated seats, which are 3 stages for the driver and passenger. And then you have a wireless charging pad there, a USB, USB-C, as well as an aux input, and then you have an SD card reader for your navigation system. But here you have your lane keep assist. You can toggle your auto stop, your traction control, your self parking, and then your parking sensors there. And there's your shifter. Hit this button here, reverse, neutral, drive, low, and then you can shift here when in that mode. And there's your electronic parking brake there. Press down to disengage, pull up to engage. And for your center console space, you have a little tray here. Then you have a ton of space down below. And I like how they did that because you can put loose change or whatever you want up here. And then you can keep all your good stuff hidden underneath. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. There's your glove compartment with your owner's manuals. And then over here you have your adaptive cruise controls. And then your gap adjust here. And of course you can toggle the heated steering wheel with that button. And over here you have your Bluetooth controls. And you can also go through your gauge cluster here. And then behind the steering wheel on the left side, you have your trackless radio station controls. And then behind the steering wheel on the right side, you have your volume controls. And there is your heads-up display right there. You can change your views. There's your push button start. And finally, there's your key fob with remote start. So next it's time to take this Encore GX out on the road for a quick test drive. So right off the bat, really good low-end grunt from the 1.3 liter. And I've heard a lot of people say that it doesn't have good acceleration, but honestly, it's pretty good for a 1.3 liter 3-cylinder engine. And for the people that are going to be driving these, they're probably not going to be sports car enthusiasts, so if you're in the market for one of these, you're not going to have a problem with the power, more than likely. And a really nice ride coming down the interstate. And that's the lane keep assist just pinging me back in. And I like how soft and subtle it is. It doesn't scare you or anything like that. And one thing I did forget to touch on was the rear camera mirror here. And it's just such high quality picture, and it really is helpful. And what a lot of people are gonna like about this is this vehicle has been very easy to drive. Everything about it, to the controls being simple, to the steering feel feeling normal, to accelerating and braking. Just everything about this car has been easy to get used to and very comfortable, very nice. And like I said about the Trailblazer that I've reviewed, the 1.3 liter turbocharged 3-cylinder is just really, really quiet, especially just coasting. Like, I have the cruise control on, the CVT's revving as low as it can go. So just a really nice driving experience in general. So we have the self-parking on now, and we're gonna try and get this into a spot. So I'm being pretty careful with it. And because it's such a tight parking spot, you'll have that issue, but in most parking scenarios, you'll be able to do this with no problem. But there it is, it just self-parked itself. And that's gonna bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Buick Encore GX Essence.